Players getting themselves into game mode with the tip-off just moments away. It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA and all its excitement. With Dan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got lights out. Thomas is out there with the machine. And it's the closer. And it's Gray in at the 1. And for Orlando, they've got Anthony Davis. Jordan is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's Jokic in at the 5 down low. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first.
Well, you know, a great thing about Jokic is the cohesion he brings to the team. His ball movement and teamwork are contagious.
Stan, you know, you think about the release point on Jokic's outside shot. It is tough to get to.
Yeah, Kevin, it certainly is. And the problem is if you start to come out of your stance to try to get to that shot, Jokic will just pull the ball down and beat you on the drive.
The first one falls. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And Quinn Snyder entering his 3rd full season as head coach of the Hawks.
Well, before this, Quinn had a good 8-year run as coach of the Utah Jazz, which ended when he resigned. Most coaches have a tendency toward being fired instead. But he quickly moved on in Atlanta. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to lights out. Here's Gray. Launches it. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. No dice from the high post.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
One shot.
So, Stan, when you look at how the Magic defend, can you remember a time when so many of the league's best defenses were all so young?
Well, Kevin, it's something we associate with more veteran teams, but the modern game is so demanding, it may be tilting toward these young legs.
Here's Dean, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Pass to Jordan. Now, here's Jokic. Guarded closer. That one good for 2.
Well, as much scoring as Jordan does, the only thing he really cares about is that the team wins.
Here's lights out. He's defended by Jordan. Pass to Gray. Here's the three. And the three ball is good.
3 points.
Gray's got his second basket of the night.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in his last outing. Durant kicks to Jordan. It's tipped. Thomas gets the bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Magic. They trail by 7. Durant sets a screen for Davis. Here's Gray, guarded by KD. From the arc, another three for Atlanta.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Jokic passes to SGA. Here's lights out. Again, the Hawks score. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
SGA finds Jokic. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Still scoreless. 6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run. It's blocked. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Tries a three off the inbound. It's rebounded by Gray. Atlanta leading by 12. Gray kicks to Thomas. Pass to Gray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gray's got 6.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And the foul on the closer. That'll be his second foul of the game. Drexler, he's checked in for Orlando. And then for Atlanta, Nowitzki's checked in for the closer, and Petrovic subbed in for the machine. Here's SGA. And here's Jokic. 4 on the clock. Rebound, Atlanta. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Yeah, and since both teams are in similar positions in the conference, winning the series this year would make a nice statement.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
All right, a chance to look at the stats for Nikola Jokic. Great showing for him last season. Averaged 29 points a game, 12 rebounds, and 10 assists. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Well, this staff loves coaching him, and his teammates love playing with him. He's just an unselfish guy who makes everyone around him better.
To end the cold streak, and it's good on the way in. 5 points in the game.
strength and determination from Jokic inside, scoring through the contact.
Here's lights out. Drexler defending. Fader on the way. Lights out with the bucket. Lights out's got his third basket of the night right there.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Outside, KD. And stolen by Thomas. And he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Outside Jordan. Back to SGA. Rebound Atlanta.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's lights out. He's got 6. Pulls up. High post. Jokic crafts the miss. Outside Durant to the inside. Kicks it out to Jordan. Another miss by Orlando. The Hawks leading by 19. Here's Petrovic. Pass to lights out. Here's Gray. Buries the long-range jumper. Gray's got 9 points.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. SGA passes to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
Atlanta's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
O'Neal's checked in for the Magic.
One shot.
And last year, coach, for the Hawks ended in disappointment, but they're feeling good about this roster.
Well, they've assembled some exciting young talent, a real depth of talent at the forward positions. Once they mature, they could be dangerous. Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
From deep three-point territory, lights out misses.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking them up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Stolen by Drexler. Outside, O'Neal. Drexler finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Jokic sets the screen for SGA. And it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Vandeweghe misses.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Left side, SGA. Back to Drexler. Pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. They get it again, and they recover it. O'Neal misses. Atlanta leading by 21. Goes up on the wing, and Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Orlando moving the ball around. Jordan backs for 2. The shot comes out.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Now, here's Junior. SGA defending. Nowitzki with the screen on Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Petrovic. Misses, and the dry spell continues. The Magic trail by 21. Kicks it out to Jordan. Knocks down the 3 ball. Jordan's got 5 now.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Shawn Marion, he's checked in for Jokic. Kevin Durant comes in for Michael Jordan. And it's Rose in for Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Drexler. Pass to Marion. Back to Drexler. Over Petrovic. Drexler's shot is off.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Petrovic with the pass to Brunson. Nowitzki a screen. To the middle. Brunson finds Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
Durant, no good. The Hawks leading by 20. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Brunson the pass to Petrovic. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Nowitzki.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
And so it's Atlanta holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Hawks so far.
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
We got Rose. Marion is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Drexler, and it's KD in at the 3 spot. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thanks so much for the report, Shams. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, Kevin. The Magic building up a roster of players who D-up. Coach Jamal Mosley said, your culture is the type of guys you bring in, the type of people you have around. If you're a defensive team, then you probably have defensive guys. You can't be that and have all shooters that don't defend. Guys?
Yeah, you're right. They've got great personnel. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
High post, KD. Nothing on the board. Count that bucket.
Unbelievable ball skills for a man his size. He's got terrific hands.
Back to Brunson. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Rose. He had 15 points last outing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jermaine O'Neal. That's foul number 2 for him. Davis is checked in for Sean Mary. The Machines checked in for the Hawks. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Shoots from 8. He had drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Rose. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow. Rose has got his first points in this one.
And this is when Rose should look to shoot it. The D has to react better.
Nowitzki kicks to Brunson. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Orlando to the right side. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. That one drops for him.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Brunson. Last time out, he had 14 points. No good from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The 3 from KD. Hits it from 3-point range. Durant's got 7 points.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Gray. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And for such a young team, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
The Magic making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Lights out checked in for Petrovic. Here's Rose. Drexler finds Jordan. And here is Durant. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6. The Hawks leading by 19. And here's Brunson outside. Jordan with the rebound. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Durant feeling it out a bit. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Jordan against Thomas. Here's lights out. Drexler with the defensive effort. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Raptors. Jordan the pass to KD. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that foul.
And just using that length to his full advantage. Durant draws the foul, and we know what usually happens when he steps to the line.
Free throw drops for KD. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
And so Durant nails them both. And with the goal of improving offensively, Stan, the Magic have made some moves.
Well, this is a team that hasn't been inclined to make many trades in the past. But with the young star talent they possess comes the urgency to win now.
The Magic trail by 15. Jordan dishes to KD. Pass to Drexler. Over to the wing. 5 on the clock. From deep, Rose. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
And stolen by Jordan. Down low, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Pass to Gray. To Brunson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Rose sets the screen for Drexler. Outside Durant. Lets it go with a 3. Kept alive Orlando. He shoots again. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Davis has got it back down to within single digits for Orlando. And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. So for the Magic, Jermaine O'Neal checked in for Durant, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And the Hawks with possession here. They're leading by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks leading by 10. Here's lights out. They grab their own miss. Nowitzki inside.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Outside, SGA. Elbow shot, and he drops that one in.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
They set the pick. Junior fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Outside, SGA. Pass to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Another miss by SGA. Atlanta's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's lights out. 23 points for him the last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Nowitzki, the pass to Gray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 11 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Bounce pass from SGA. Here's Jordan. That's short off the rim. The Hawks leading by 12. Here's lights out. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in. Gray's got 6 here in this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And this is where O'Neal goes to work. The closer he's to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Pass to lights out. Junior with it. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense.
Just an electricity to what Drexler can do. The leaping ability, the creativity once in air, that's elite level stuff.
There's a screen. Pass to Gray. Here's lights out, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Gray, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jokic comes in for O'Neal, and Durant subbed in for Drexler. Both shots good from the stripe. Stan, March 2025 marked the passing of the great Dikembe Mutombo. 4 of his 8 All-Star appearances came as an Atlanta Hawk.
And he also won back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards in Atlanta. 4 in total over the course of his career. A tremendous player, but even more importantly, a humanitarian and a statesman for the game.
The Hawks have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thomas.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Derrick Rose has checked in for the Magic. And both free throws good for Thomas.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here's Jokic. He's guarded closely. And the foul on the closer. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Well, after picking up his third foul, they may sit him the rest of the half.
Nowitzki's checked in for the Hawks. Outside Rose. 5 to shoot. The 3. And here's Jokic outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Ray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. 3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Junior. The kick out to Rose. Jokic sets the screen for Rose. Back to Jokic. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Well, the awareness of space on the floor that Jokic has is something that sets him apart. He and LeBron are on their own level in that regard. What an incredible player.
Thomas gets a wide open look. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Jokic. Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. First on the menu is looking at what games will be coming up here shortly. It'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers up against the Nets in Brooklyn. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time.
This is the kind of game everyone tunes in for. Should be a good one.
I'm right there with you, getting the popcorn ready. Got some gummy bears for you. Got some, what else you want, Kenny?
Chocolate raisins.
Anything else, Shaq?
Chocolate chip cookies.
Uh-huh.
How about some barbecue chicken?
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the Hawks.
Offensively, they can post you, drive it, run cutters. They're living large in that painted area.
And the defense has tried to pack it in a little, but those guys just keep coming.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Really an incredible game from the machine.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So it's Orlando now, trailing by 13. So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Lights out there with Junior. Then it's Thomas. Then it's the machine, and it's Dean in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Hey, on many nights, Jokic is a primary playmaker. Tonight, he's been the finisher.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you guys.
Truly the love for the game. Ellie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
Look at KD throwing it down, not giving the defense any opportunity there.
Here's the closer, Jokic defending. Clock at 6. Dean passes to lights out. Top of the key. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Jordan. Defense is right there. SGA kicks to Jordan. With the shot. Rebound by the Hawks.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Gray. From deep, Thomas. Fires away from outside. Gray's shot is off. The Magic trail by 13. SGA passes to Davis. Thomas with the block. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Basket counts. Davis has got 6.
Well, Jokic is one of the best passers in NBA history for any position.
Gray passes to Dean. Out to the right wing. Takes the 3. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. Jokic is 3rd.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jokic. Back to SGA. 6 to shoot. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Gray.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From deep three-point land. Shot clock reset for the Hawks. They double him with Jordan. Fires from deep. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 17 now.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Jokic sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Jokic inside, and it's blocked. Pass to lights out. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
KD passes to Davis. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And that one is stuffed right through.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And stolen by Thomas. The finish, and he slams it down right on top of Kevin Durant.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. SGA feeling it out a bit to stop the run. That shot, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Here's Lights Out, sinks the three-pointer. Lights Out's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
To the inside. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Gray. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. 20 points for Junior. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
Shot clock at 2. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Pass to Gray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Lights Out passes to Dean. Outside Thomas. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Durant sets a screen for Davis. Back to SGA. To the paint, trying to end the drought, and Davis puts it in. 8 points for Anthony Davis.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Here's Lights Out. Pass to Gray. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the front of the rim and out. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Durant the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And then Thomas with the dunk.
Love the recognition. Realizes that one is all him.
Yeah, beating everyone up the floor and finishes off the break.
Back to Jordan. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Lights Out. There's the triple. Nailed from three-point land. Lights Out's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Hawks. Durant kicks to Jordan. Up and in on the layup. Jordan's got 7 points.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
There's the pick. A shake. And he knocks down the jumper. And it's now 22 points for Junior.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to SGA. Let's go. The rebound by the closer. The closer's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Jordan outside. outside, Davis. Pass to Jokic. Outside, SGA. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
The Magic shooting the sixth attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Jermaine O'Neal has checked in for Anthony Davis. And Clyde Drexler has subbed in for Jordan. Free throw, no good for Jokic. Hawks shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Nowitzki a screen. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
The first free throw is good. Derrick Rose is checked in for Nikola Jokic. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Brunson's checked in. No good on the second free throw. Well, Orlando's shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. A nice shot by KD.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Brunson the pass to Dean. Nowitzki with the screen on O'Neal. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Dean. That one misses. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Down low. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Rose. And that's 19 points for Kevin Durant.
He's just too long and lanky. Durant can go through you or around on the inside.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Brunson. Here's Dean. Good on the three-point shot. The closer's got 9 points.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Durant, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And he lobs it up for the rim. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
KD against Nowitzki. Yep, that one goes. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Nowitzki. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. That's 12 points for Nowitzki.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And Orlando making a change here. Davis is checked in. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Lopez is checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Rose against Brunson. To the middle, looks for Nowitzki, gets it to him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guards. Set others up, play the game the right way.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got O'Neal. Derrick Rose is out there with Drexler. Then it's Jordan. And it's Davis in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Here's Rose. Oh, the power on that. Wow.
Wow, I don't know how you stop that. Rose putting on a show.
Brunson scanning the floor. With the drive, and Brunson throws it down.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Picked his pocket. Here's Vandeweghe, defended by Jordan. Here's Rose. Julius Randle with the rebound. Smooth sailing for Atlanta. Here's Petrovic. Rebound by the Magic. O'Neal's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Rose. O'Neal a screen on Nowitzki. Back to O'Neal to the inside. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
Brunson against Rose. Brunson the pass to Petrovic. Hands it from downtown.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
O'Neal a screen on Brunson. And the jam by Jermaine O'Neal.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Brunson against Rose. Nowitzki with the screen on Rose. Drexler with the steal. To the paint. Wants to get it to Rose and does. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Davis.
And that's a shot Davis will make 10 out of 10 times. He's just so strong inside.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. That sends Jalen Brunson to the free throw line. That one on Rose. Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite.
And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Pass to Rose. Davis setting the pick for Rose. Back to Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And, guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's the pick. McCollum outside. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Davis with a screen on Brunson. Left side, Davis. Outside, Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. And he lays it straight in. Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Inside, here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Love when Nowitzki finishes with the dunk, showing some outstanding lift on that one.
Loads it up for Davis. Nowitzki with the steal. Now here's Brunson, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. So for the Magic, Jokic has checked in for O'Neal. Durant comes in for Jordan. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Derrick Rose. Stolen away. Here's Serbiak. Jokic defending. KD against Lopez. Brunson with a clean look. The three-pointer is right on target.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Shoots from 14, and he gets the bucket.
And the moves and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Brunson against SGA. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Petrovic. Nowitzki with the screen on Drexler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
The Magic making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Bogues, he's checked in for Atlanta. The free throw drops for Dirk Nowitzki.
And for his size, Nowitzki's abilities as a shooter are really special. This guy can knock it down as if he played in the backcourt.
SGA with the steal. Lobs it up for Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And you know how that play's going to end. Jordan in the air, adjusting effortlessly.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Nowitzki, and Nowitzki slams it in.
Ooh, we put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
Jokic with the steal. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And finished off by Davis.
My, oh my. I mean, that nearly brought the backboard down with that slam.
Well, don't you think, Ray, that's always a possibility when he's the one to finish?
No doubt.
Well, that's what poor defense will get you. They deserve to get dunked on there.
Here's Petrovic. Shot clock at 5. And Nowitzki slams it in.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. It's Jokic, top of the key. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Atlanta's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Brunson. Some solid defense there from SGA. Jokic kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, KD. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Durant's got 28 points for the game. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Nowitzki with the screen on SGA. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
What confidence from Nowitzki, managing to get his shot off while still drawing contact.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
The Magic shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. For 3, Durant. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Jokic with the screen on Brunson. And Jokic slams it in.
Extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson. And the dunk by Brunson.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
Jordan with the screen on Brunson. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Magic score.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Nowitzki.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
SGA against Brunson. Here's Petrovic. Nowitzki with the screen on Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Count it.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Dirk Nowitzki.